Hello traders out there in Traderland, my name's Dez here at Grok Trade, and it is Wednesday, May 23rd, 2012. Looks like Hewlett-Packard second quarter results beat Wall Street expectations, and we have the market bouncing back after a nasty start, ending on a mixed market. Dow down 6.66 points, down just a fraction, but S&P climbed its way back into positive territory, up 0.2%. Nasdaq up 0.4%. Russell's up a whopping 0.73%. Banks up 0.5%. VIX down. At one point, the VIX was up nearly, I believe, 8% today. Now it's settled down 0.7%. Commodities continue to get hammered. Gold down 0.3%. Silver down more than 1%. U.S. crude oil down. Crude oil down 1.13%. U.S. dollar up 0.35%. One point, I believe we were up about 1% or so here in the market. And taking a look here, wow. Today on the S&P, we made a lower high and a lower low. At this moment, I went ahead and picked up some short positions. Went down, down, down. Last 2 hours of the market, we rallied back and strong. However, I'm going to remain with those shorts I picked up. I'm still holding a couple longs at this moment, so they're kind of offsetting each other. And we'll see what this market brings to us. But what we're finding is the 1300 area acting as support. 1296 was today's low. We have a trend line coming across here, so let's be watching that very closely. If we do go below that, chances are we're going to see a significant sell-off. But we were down, I believe, at one point 180 some points intraday. We were knocking at the door of a 200 point down day. And just yesterday I was saying, if we start selling off, you could be looking at 200 to 300 point sell-offs, and we were just about there today. So it happened fairly soon. If I look at a weekly chart here on the S&P, what you see for the week so far is a nice bullish move. The question is, what will the next 2 days hold for us? If we do start breaking down, making a new low, that could be problematic. If we sustain this positive area, especially if we stay above this trend line here, we'll have a tweezer bottom and we could start to rally here on a weekly chart. The monthly chart, we're just in a lot of trouble. Lower high, lower low. The chances of us rallying back to get above last month's low is pretty slim, I would imagine. But you know, anything can happen here. But that'd be something we'll be keeping our eyes on. And I want to take a look at silver here. On silver, you have a nice little bear or bull flag taking place. So we have dissipating volume on this sell-off, so there might be a good chance for some buying opportunities on silver coming up soon. On the weekly chart, if I were to bring over a support line coming across, we're right there at support, so that buy time could be now. So be watching that. When it comes to a daily chart, if we step up here, we start to rally, we have a hammer. This would be our first higher swing low. So silver could be an immediate buy. On gold, same thing on gold. And if I go to the weekly chart on gold, we're right here at an area. Actually, I'm just going to take this line, bring it right there. Support. I mean, we're right there. We have a tweezer bottom. We have a hammer. It looks like gold could be a buy. Silver could be a buy. And speaking of purchasing opportunities, let's take a look here at Facebook. I know Facebook sounds like a dog out there in the news. There's shareholder lawsuits already in the makings. But you have right now what's called a bullish Harami reversal pattern. If we make a new high going into tomorrow above this 32 mark, we could have an opportunity to make some buys on Facebook. So you're hearing it here. Take a look at Apple. Apple's has broken a trend line. Resistance. We popped above that. Not too shabby. if we keep running higher here, this could be a nice little run on Apple. With Hewlett Packard beating today, that should give it a little boost. We have a mentorship coming up last week of June. We have an online one on June 16th. If you don't want to get away, you want to do it from the comforts of your own home, we can do an online mentorship on the weekend of June 16th. And then the last week of June, the first part of it will be a traditional mentorship. And for all the grads out there, the latter part of that week, we'll be doing an advanced mentorship, a mentorship 2. So anyway, I hope all's well with each and every one of you, and be careful and safe out there in the markets.